Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, 2022. Coming live, Palatial Steak here in Dallas, Pennsylvania. There's the kiddos playing.
Mommy said I can stay in this, so.
All right. Coming live, Palatial Steak here in Dallas, Pennsylvania. It's the DJ Roscoe Sports Show, your home for all your sports entertainment talk, right here at DJ Roscoe Sports Show. Very happy with you once again. Happy Turkey Day, gobble, 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 where you wash, rinse, and repeat as you eat your turkey. The tryptophan kicks in, you eat so much. You watch some football, you go to sleep, wake up, eat some more turkey, leftovers, go back, watch more football, go to sleep. And it's great stuff. So we're going to quickly rattle off some football picks. Guys, no fighting. Saturday, of course, I want to quickly mention regular season finale for college football. Notre Dame's playing at USC in La La Land in Los Angeles. Primetime game, 8 o'clock on NBC. So hopefully Notre Dame can continue their winning streak. Pull off a big upset against USC, who's challenging for that 14 playoff. Can't wait till it's 12-team playoff 2 years. Notre Dame hopefully will beat USC, but it'd be a big upset if they did. USC's favorite to win. Michigan State is at Penn State for Penn State's home season finale, regular season finale. If they win that, they finish season 10-2. Only losses were against the two juggernauts, Ohio State and Ohio State and Michigan. I think Ohio State's going to knock off Michigan, their big rivalry game, even though Michigan finally got off the schneid and beat them last year with Jim Harbaugh and company. But whoever wins that's going to go to the college football playoff. Guys, stop fighting. Whoever doesn't is not going to go. But those are the only losses, Ohio State and Michigan. Besides that, they could, if they beat Michigan State at home, Penn State can finish 10-2 and finish as a top 10 team. Get a great New Year's Day bowl game, so that's exciting. And then Syracuse starts the year 6-0, lost 5-0. They're 6-5. They will play at Boston College on Saturday night. Hopefully, they can finish the regular season off with a win against a bad Boston College team. Either way, they'll go to a bowl game, but they'll be limping into the bowl game if they lose 6 in a row after winning 6 in a row. So hopefully, they can bounce back. Of course, Aaron Judge sweepstakes continues. He's in San Francisco visiting with the San Francisco Giants. Will the Giants be able to steal him away? The hometown team he rooted for, rooting for Barry Bonds and company, and grew up there, went to Fresno State in college. Will he be wooed away? They say they will not be underbid for him. The Yankees say they won't be underbid for him, so who knows? Is it going to be a strong pull to keep him there for the Yankees? And the Yankees want to keep him there, be the captain of the Yankees, be there forever. Hopefully he will be, like the next great Derek Jeter. They keep saying, do you want to be Ron Skinner, go to Seattle for extra money, or do you want to go to New York where you be a legend for forever? Or will the pull of going back, playing in his hometown be too strong? I still think he will stay with the Yankees. Shouldn't have come this far. Pay this man the big-time MVP trophy winner, American League home run king with 62 home runs. Pay him, because he could leave to San Francisco and go back home. Hopefully he doesn't. As a Yankee fan, my daughter loves him, so we'll see what happens in the Aaron Judge sweepstakes with free agency. Yeah, Lila's got Mr. Potato Head. So
it's Mrs. Potato.
Yeah. And the Angels keep willing dealing. They got Gio Urshela, the former Yankee. They have Tyler Anderson, start pitch for the Dodgers, and they just got Hunter Renfroe, the Milwaukee Brewers. So the LA Angels are approving. Yep.
Football is actually my favorite color.
Yeah. So baseball hot stove is excited. Basketball and hockey is really excited. The Penguins got a big win the other day. Pittsburgh Penguins, the baby Penguins, are going to play on Black Friday at 7 o'clock after you could skate and take pictures, holiday pictures with Tux the Penguin. Waddle during the daytime at Mohegan Sun Arena at Casey Plaza in Wilkes-Barre. Penguins will be playing on Friday night at 7:05. Check out the baby Penguins on Black Friday. After all your crazy shopping, you can check out some hard-hitting hockey action. So hockey, basketball's exciting. The baseball hot stove is going to be exciting. College football wrapping up, getting ready for the big bowl season. Before you know it, the 1,000 bowls till you get to the 14 playoff. Can't wait for the 12-team playoff again. And now let's quickly rattle off our football picks. No teams have bye weeks this week, as Mr. Potato Head. They all are going to play this week. So let's rattle off. So it'll be 16 matchups, 32 NFL teams. Starts today with 3 Thursday gobble Turkey Day games, including Nana France Buffalo Bills. So today for November 24th, Thanksgiving Day, 12:30 on CBS. Gonna rattle them off quickly for you guys. Buffalo Bills at Detroit Lions. They played in Detroit 2 weeks in a row after playing because of too much snow in Buffalo and beating the Cleveland Browns last week in Detroit. I think they'll continue to keep their motor essentially against a bad Detroit Lions team. In the Lions, they find a way to upset the Giants last week on the road. They play tough for Dan Campbell, their head coach. But I think the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, as long as he doesn't make too many turnovers, the Buffalo Bills will crush the Detroit Lions. They're feeling very comfortable in Detroit. I'll go with Buffalo 34-17 over the Detroit Lions. Bills get back in their winning ways and improve to 8-3. 4:30 p.m. on Fox, the New York Giants at Dallas Cowboys. Big time NFC East division rivalry. The Cowboys beat the Giants on the road early in the season. I'm going to go with the Cowboys here again. I would love the Giants to pull off the upset. Whoever wins this game might actually get Odell Beckham Jr., who might make his decision and visit both teams. His former team, the Giants, and the Cowboys. Probably will go with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones probably offer him the most money and decide which team he thinks is better. But Giants at Cowboys, and the Giants will put up a fight, but I think in the end, and Saquon Barkley's having a great bounce-back season. Daniel Jones is doing a decent job managing the game. Brian Daboll, great young coach. But I think the Cowboys will pull ahead at the end, and they will win. I'll go with 27-17, but win by 10. Dallas at home. Cowboys over the Giants after they crushed them as the Vikings last week. So really put the Vikings back in their place after the Vikings were riding high after beating the Bills and going 8-1 in that game. Then 8:20 on NBC. There's Lulu. For the nightcap, after you're done with all your turkey and you're fast asleep and you're waking up in between every quarter or so with a big wad of turkey or cranberry sauce in your mouth or mashed potatoes, and I love the cranberry sauce with the ridges on the can. Patriots at the Vikings. Vikings, I think, will bounce back from their very pathetic loss last week and crushed by the Cowboys at home. Kirk Cousins will play better in this game, though he struggles in primetime games. Patriots, they seem to only really beat up on my New York Jets, who have embarrassed the Jets twice. Now Zach Wilson's benched. Mike White will be the quarterback for the Jets against the Bears this week. He's been immature, doesn't take any responsibility, and been a mess on the field. They're winning in spite of him, the Jets, if they make playoffs. But Sam Darnold is better than what Zach Wilson has showed us. I'll go with the Vikings bouncing back and beating the Patriots. I'll go with Vikings winning. I'll go with 31-20. They win by 11. Vikings at home beating Bill Belichick Patriots. I think their defense, Bill Belichick tries to do the best he can. Can't hold them down for too long, and I don't trust my chance. Vikings win big. Sunday, November 27th at 1 o'clock. Stop it, guys. 1 o'clock on Fox. Broncos at Panthers. Sam Darnold's back in the starting lineup. Hold on 1 second. LJ, got 3 seconds to finish this, and then we're done, okay? Stop this. All right. So, Broncos at Panthers, 1 o'clock on Fox. Sam Darnold's back in the starting lineup. Baker Mayfield experiment after P.J. Walker got hurt. He's out after just 1 week in the starting job back. Sam Darnold, I'm sure he'll try his best. I still wish he was the Jets quarterback, even though he had times struggled, but showed some flashes better than Zach Wilson. I think the Broncos at home, Broncos on the road against the Panthers, they're not great either, and they struggle, just lost to the Raiders. But I think Russell Wilson will find a way to play decent enough in a team with two bad teams, and the Broncos have been a major disappointment. Broncos win an ugly game, 20-17. They win by 3 on the road over the Panthers. 1 o'clock on Fox. Tom Brady and the Bucs are starting to heat up. They play a stinky Cleveland Browns team in Cleveland. Still no Deshaun Watson for a couple weeks until his suspension's over. I'm going to go with the Bucs winning bigly. I'll go with 34-13. Bucs crush the Browns. 1 o'clock CBS. The Baltimore Ravens, who struggled with the Panthers last week, found a way to pull away at the end against Baker Mayfield and the Panthers. Ravens on the road against the Jacksonville Jaguars, my buddy Dan Tortore's team. I'll go with the Ravens. The defense will clamp down on Trevor Lawrence. Lamar Jackson and company will do enough. At times they're underachieving. Another guy you need to pay and re-sign as a big free agent in the offseason. Ravens will crush the Jaguars. I'll go with 27-10. They win by 17 on the road in Jacksonville. Ravens win big. 1 o'clock on CBS, the Houston Texans, who stink, at the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins with Tua. The offense is explosive with Tyreek Hill and company. Dolphins will beat up on the Texans. Won't be close. I'll go with 38-13. Dolphins big over the Texans. 1 o'clock on Fox, the Bears at my New York Jets. Doesn't look like their star quarterback. Justin Fields will be able to play. Who can run the ball a ton and throw it decently. Jets, even with Mike White, maybe that'll be a spark, a much-needed spark coming off the bench after they're benching Zach Wilson, who got benched and struggled mightily against the Patriots. Jets defense is great. I think the Jets will clamp down against a bad Bears offense, and then as long as they just score just enough, it might be ugly, but I think the Jets at home will win 20-13. Jets over the Bears by 7 points, 20-13. Jets, Jets. They win, but only against the bad teams, besides when they had the big upset of the Bills. But at least they play a bad team this week, so Jets defense should hold them. And as long as Mike White doesn't fall flat on his face and he played decent at times last year, I think the Jets win. 1 o'clock, I think Joe Flacco should get a possibility chances as well, but right now Mike White's getting the chance for the Jets. 1 o'clock CBS, the Bengals at the Titans. Bengals got a nice comeback win over the Steelers last week, even though TJ Watt was making Joe Burrow run for his life with that poor offensive line. Bengals at the Titans. I'm going to go with the Bengals actually here to pull off an upset. Derrick Henry, first 1,000-yard rusher of the season for the in the NFL. Run the ball for the Titans well. Ryan Tannehill doing a decent job. Defense pretty well, Mike Vrabel's defense. But I think the Bengals on the road. Joe Burrow is Joe Cool. He'll find a way to keep them winning without his star receiver Jamar Chase. it'll be a close game. I'll go with 27-24, last-second field goal Bengals over the Titans in a miniature upset on the road in Tennessee. 1 o'clock on Fox, Falcons at Washington. Falcons were able to win late in that game against the Bears last week. They were playing very late, but I think Washington at home is going to win. Taylor Heineke, I keep messing up his name, playing well instead of Carson Wentz, who's back from picky injury, and Heineke's making that team run, and they're explosive. Chase Young's back on defense, the defense doing well. Ron Rivera's got the team motivated, and the offense just clicks with Heineke, unlike it does with Carson Wentz, who probably is going to be out of a job at the end of the year, looking to be a backup somewhere, or stopgap starter for a little bit before like a rookie quarterback gets a chance next year. Carson Wentz has become from a great player to a journeyman. I go with Washington beating the Falcons. I'll go with 26 to 20. Washington wins by 6 over the Falcons at home in Washington, the nation's capital in D.C. Now for the later afternoon games, 4:05 on CBS, the Chargers, who lost on the last-second game. You can't leave any time off the clock. Last-second comeback for Pat Mahomes, Travis Kelce, win touchdown on the road in L.A. Yeah, there's Oscar the Grouch, LJ. Chargers at Cardinals. I think the Chargers are going to win big on the road in Arizona. Kyler Murray's banged up. Who knows if he'll be back healthy? Cardinals are a mess. I enjoy watching them on NFL Hard Knocks in season with the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to go with Chargers beating the Cardinals. I'll go with 31 to 17. They win by 2 touchdowns. Chargers beating up on a beat up Arizona Cardinals team. Justin Herbert will light it up on the scoreboard there. 4:05 on CBS. The Raiders finally got a win. Hallelujah, hallelujah. They beat the Broncos, their rival. They go on the road at the Seattle Seahawks in Seattle with the 12th man. I think the Seahawks win. Geno Smith will do enough offensively. The defense will clamp down on Devontae Adams and Derek Carr. Give the Raiders a chance in any game, but they've been really underachieving. I think the Seahawks at home will beat up on the Raiders, and it'll be close for a while, but they'll pull ahead. They'll win 27 to 17. Seahawks over the Raiders Sunday at 4:05 on CBS. 4:25 on Fox. The LA Rams, they stink. Matthew Stafford, when he's healthy, and then he got a concussion at the end of the game. They lost to the New Orleans Saints last week. Now they play on the road against the Kansas City Chiefs. They used to be Titans in the NFL, both teams. Now it's just the Chiefs. Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs are still clicking even without Tyreek Hill. And the Chiefs at home will crush the LA Rams, who are beat up injured-wise. Cooper Kupp's out probably for the season. Matthew Stafford might be out with concussion. Even when he's healthy, the team has no offensive weapons. Sean McVay probably is going to go into broadcast of the year and take a little time off from coaching after what a fall after winning the Super Bowl just a few months ago, and now they're one of the worst teams in football. At least, and they probably won't get a high draft because they've traded all their draft capital to get all those star veteran players. They paid all that money to. Chiefs will crush the Rams. Pat Mahomes will put up a big day, and Travis Kelce and Andy Reid and company. I'll go with Chiefs beating up the Rams. I'll go with 38 to 13. Chiefs embarrass the LA Rams at home in Kansas City. 4:25 on Fox. The Saints at 49ers. I'm going with the 49ers. Too physical, too much Christian McCaffrey and Samuel and Jimmy Garoppolo playing well. They crushed the Arizona Cardinals and Mexico City on Monday Night Football this past week. They'll crush up a beat up New Orleans Saints team. Andy Dalton's mediocre at this point, playing quarterback instead of James Winston. Back from his injury, the Saints have been in a disappointment. And he barely beat the stinky Rams last week. I'll go with the 49ers beating the Saints. I'll go with 30 to 20. They win by 10. 49ers at home in San Francisco, 30 to 20 over the Saints. And then lastly, the last two, Sunday Night Football, 8:20 on NBC. Getting ready to close out your fun-filled Thanksgiving eating holiday. Packers at the Eagles in Philly. Happy Thanksgiving, Liz says. I'll go with the Eagles here. They barely beat the Colts, came back 17-16, won by a point. Packers, they lost this point to the Titans last week at home by 10 points, 27-17. Aaron Rodgers admitted he has a broken thumb since the Giants game in London. He's still going to gut it out, play his best, but still unreliable wide receivers, mediocre defense. Not enough offensive score power. I know the Eagles have struggled lately, so you can't take it for granted because Aaron Rodgers could light up the scoreboard. But I think the offense has been disappointing for the Packers. I think the Eagles will do enough here. Jalen Hurts and company will be running and throwing the ball. The defense will clamp down. So long as they don't underachieve like they did against Washington on Monday Night Football a couple of weeks ago, I think the Eagles beat the Packers. I'll go with 31 to 24, a little closer than you think. 31-24, Eagles win by a touchdown over the Packers. Lastly, on November 28th, Monday Night Football, 8:15 on ESPN, Steelers at Colts. I'm going to go with the Steelers team. The Colts have been playing pretty good under Jeff Saturday, who had no head coach experience in the NFL and just a little bit in high school and struggled there. I'm going to go Steelers on the road, beat the Colts. Kenny Pickett struggled, but I think he'll do enough. TJ Watt has had that defense been a lot more explosive the last 2 weeks since back from his pec injury. Micah Fitzpatrick's back, so he might get some turnovers. turnovers against Matt Ryan, who's a mediocre quarterback at this point, not the same as he once was when he was a former MVP dominant Super Bowl quarterback with the Falcons. Of course, they choked now they have 80 for Brady, that fun movie with Tom Brady coming out in February with all these fun old actresses, Sally Field, Rita Moreno, Jane Fonda. They all want to go to see Tom Brady win that Super Bowl in comeback fashion. When Gronk is going to be in Brady and all that, so that looks good on February 3rd. But I digress. Matt Ryan's not what he used to be. I think Steelers will do enough. Defense might get some big turnovers. Micah Fitzpatrick, T.J. Watt and company, Haywood, Alex Highsmith, who's having a great season. I think Steelers beat the Colts in an ugly game on the road on Monday Night Football. I'll go with 20-17. They win on a last-second field goal. Steelers beat the Colts, even though they're still having a bad year. And Mike Tomlin's going to have his first losing season of his NFL pro head coach career. But Steelers over the Colts, 20-17 on Monday Night Football. So again, my picks in today's Thanksgiving games. I'm going to go with Bills over the Lions, Cowboys over the Giants, Vikings big over the Patriots, Broncos over the Panthers, Bucks over the Browns, Ravens over the Jaguars, Dolphins over the Texans, Jets over the Bears, Bengals over the Titans, Washington over the Falcons, Chargers over the Cardinals, Seahawks over the Raiders, Chiefs over the Rams, 49ers over the Saints, Eagles over the Packers, and Steelers over the Colts in a close game. So those are my picks. Coming the morning is not a tumor, and things that nature. Hasta la vista, baby. Get to the chopper. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed the Walking Dead series finale. It was good, even though it set up too many of the spin-offs. Hope you enjoyed the Black Panther movie, all the great TV shows, all that great stuff, all the great movies. Trevor Noah's new stand-up special on Netflix, all that great stuff. And we'll wrap it up by screening in a quick song. Listen to Adam Sandler's Thanksgiving song. We'll wrap it up with a quick song to wish everyone a Thanksgiving. Love my wife Abby. You're my heart. Lorelai, beautiful daughter. Love you. LJ, handsome son. And I'll sing like a happy birthday song, but for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Please stop. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And many, many more. Happy Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble. Enjoy the parade. Enjoy the from New York. It's always fun. And Santa comes at the end and waves goodbye. And start of Christmas, Black Friday shopping. Don't trample each other. Be nice to each other. We're more alike than we're different. Let's stay together during this holiday season. Enjoy the dog show after that. That's always cute. The puppy bowl and with Mr. Peterman from Seinfeld fame doing that. Enjoy the World Cup tomorrow, Friday at 1 o'clock on Fox. USA, after we're up 1-0 most of the game, they give a penalty shot, 1-1 tie to Wales, who had been in the World Cup in 64 years. USA playing against England, 1 o'clock on Fox. Hopefully USA can get the big upset win. They can't. They have to beat Iran to move on to the next round of the World Cup. But World Cup soccer in Qatar, I know it's controversial that it's in Qatar, but 2022 World Cup, exciting soccer. I'm pumped for it. And check out on Black Friday while you're busy shopping. Hopefully you're not having to, at least not over on Thanksgiving. They're 5 a.m. You have to get up early again, old school style. Hopefully you're not attacking your fellow neighbors, being nice to each other as you're trying to get all the savings. You can get a lot of it online on Amazon without the aggravation of being, pushed around and, getting elbowed in the face to get a cheap flat screen TV. Go USA in the World Cup. Hopefully they can beat England in the World Cup. So, talk soccer World Cup, baseball, hot stuff. Please bring back Aaron Judge Yankees. Don't let them go back home to San Francisco. Basketball, hockey's exciting. Baby Penn's playing tomorrow on Black Friday. The college football, go Penn State, Notre Dame, Syracuse, all that stuff. College football playoff before you know it, and the Heisman Trophy before you, and all the great NFL games today, including the 3 games on Turkey today. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And Zach Wilson needs to mature up, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. You want to say Happy Thanksgiving, Lo?
Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. I love you guys each every week for tuning in to DJ Roscoe Sports Show. Your home for all your sports entertainment talk right here on DJ Roscoe Sports Show. Have a great weekend, everyone, and bye-bye. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Happy Thanksgiving, and get ready for Christmas.